Hello everybody! Hi, welcome! I'm Giant, because I fucked up the resolution on my model, and it doesn't fit anymore. But anyways, regardless, hi everyone! I'm back! It's the green humanoid amphibian, and I got a brand new model. I actually have 12, as a matter of fact. I re-rigged all my outfits, forgetting to put the resolution correct, so now I'm Giant, but ignore that for right now. But either way, we jump back into Minecraft. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna be jumping back into the Monty Golf and doing some more building. Also, again, my full body tracking doesn't work with this model. I'm in the process of fixing it, but for right now, I'm stuck in like a standing position. But, you know, I'm totally sitting. You can't see my legs behind the desk. I'm obviously sitting. I'm totally sitting. I'm sitting, everybody. Anyways, so we're gonna be jumping into Monty Golf and be continuing where we left off prior. Hello, Tobias, Glitcher, Phantom King, and Captain Burke. Welcome all to the stream. So I did fix most of the models, so I can actually show those off in today's stream. But for right now, we're gonna be where am I? Why am I here? Wait. Why am I do? Okay. Alright, let's head back over to Monty Golf to start with. And okay, where is Monty Golf? Here. No, wrong side. No, okay. Fly all the way back over. Reading some Disney. Or now, are you at Disney World or Disneyland? Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do for today, as tradition, we build something and then we ignore something for like 3 weeks. So let's ignore all of this we built in the previous week and jump right into back here. Why not? Let's go into the back area. Where should I start? No, let's start here. I think this will be good. Let's start with, let me go and... Where am I in security breach, actually? Let's start. Am I in the office? I am. Okay. What? Uh-oh. What did I do? That's probably not good. Who's out there? Oh. Alright, let's head over to Monty Golf. Freddy, shut up! I don't care about your spaz hips or whatever. Alright, teleport. Hopefully Gregory didn't hit a staff pod. Which door am I looking at? I don't want to walk into the void. Uh-oh. What is happening? Okay, we're good. Alright, back up into the corner, and I'm gonna put Gregory right here. And hopefully, how are you going to build the book locations? Maximum effort and a lot of suffering. I'm not sure. Again, I honestly might build the book locations off stream, just because I think if I build it on stream, I'm gonna have to, like, be reading the book as I build it. So, I guess one thing I thought of was to reread all the Tales books, and anytime we get, like, any information on a location, I just put a sticky note on it, on the page, and then whenever I finish reading all the books, I can do a stream going through with all the information and building stuff. But for right now, I feel like here. The main issue is, like, we're not told a lot of, like, what stuff looks like. Like, the AR booth, for an example. We're told, like, oh, in the AR booth, there's, like, a pool, and there's a cool, like, circus, and there's all this cool stuff. The problem is I guess, outside of the AR booth, we have no information on. Outside of you wear a VR headset. But we know that it does have a designated area in the Pizzaplex, and that's kind of the problem. You updated your model, it looks cool, thank you. Yeah, this is pretty much what I was doing all last night. Spent like 9 hours on it. I'm definitely happy with how it came out, so I guess we're gonna start here. Yeah, I think this is a good place to start. Okay. So I guess to begin with, I guess I can bring the stone over to start with. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's start by turning the replay mod on. I got real worried when I clicked start on the stream, because I was afraid my new model would lag the stream. And luckily it didn't, but the minute I launched Security Breach, OBS started losing frames, so that was great. But that's just Security Breach being temperamental. Alright, what blocks will I guess I just continue the wall design. Grab this, let me get rid of this too. I'll bring all this down. So all I've done right now is pretty much convert all my previous outfits to, I guess, work with my current model. And then I have one new outfit I made, which I can show off in a second. Put all of this. And I'll put this all along here. Wait, is there not wood on this back row? There's not. Is there a reason that's there? It's not really there either. Wait a minute, let me break all of this actually. Oh, I probably just never world edited this. That's probably what happened. I also actually added a bunch more bones into the model, so I actually have a neck now which moves. Like before it would kind of track my head movements as like my body. Now I actually have a functional neck. My neck can move. I have a neck, everybody. So it looks... I can do, like... My head kind of can move a lot more now. You know, go figure. When you have a functional neck, your head can move. So that's cool. At least the Minecraft skin is the same. You were saying? What were you saying? I couldn't hear you. You were saying what? What about the Minecraft skin? Listen, I have some bad news for you then. Yeah, I might have some bad news. I'm also currently trying to get the HD skins working again. Back when I used to use again, I made a bunch of HD skins a while back, and then, like, the more players models kind of just... that mod died. But I'm in the process of trying to figure out a workaround for that. At least the profile picture is the same. Oh, come on. You were saying something? I heard something, and it's wrong. I heard someone say something, and they were wrong. It's not me. Alright, so I'm gonna continue bringing this around. Honestly, trying to, like, make my model look like any gender is actually, like, a nightmare. Because, like, I'm some, like, hideous chimera abomination of nature. I'm just green scales, a tail. Trying to apply gender in any form to this abomination that's me is actually a nightmare. Because I don't want to go, like, full monster, I guess, if that makes any sense. I still want to look human, but trying to keep, like, the scales and everything, and not make it look terrible, it's moderately difficult. The other issue is I didn't want to just go, like, full... I don't even know how I explain, like, trying to make my model look more feminine. The main issue was, like, not just blasting my model with makeup. Because that was, like, one of... I feel like that's more of a cheat at that point. It's like, oh, how do I make it look feminine? Blast it with makeup. I didn't really want to do that, though. I worked around it. How do I do the curve in this door? Like stairs for this. I'll use this one out. We go from, like, here. That'll work. Why are the doors not the same size? Wait. Okay, wait, if I break this... Okay, there we go. Alright, if I bring all of this up, there, fix that, and break all of this. And I want to go and bring this down as well. Up to there, I'd say. I bring that down to here. I'll leave that there for right now. Drop down, and let's go in here. Alright, how do I want... How do I do this? Wait. Alright, I have a few options. I can either cheat and go with end portals. I don't know how that would look, though. That's also gonna have the beacon effect. That won't look good. Wait a minute. That also will teleport you to the end. Wait, yeah, that wouldn't work. I could do, like, particles. Alright, for right now, let me just put the wall down, I guess. We'll go from there. This might look fine by itself. The other thing I could do is use structure blocks and just make the wall change. Not sure how good that'll look, though. And all this up. Guess I just bring that over. Hello, Afton Robotics. What's good? Pretty good. Life, I guess. Kind of like green. Use green terracotta. It's all the way down to the corner. Alright, I think what I'll do... Bring this out by 1. Over... What if I were to... like this? I think I embarrassed a 12-year-old in front of his girl at work today. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. If I were to do like a wall, then... You know, I don't hate that, actually. Would it look better like this? Oh, much better. I break that. Now, if I do trap doors, let's see. Oh, that works really well. Oh, do I have blue trap doors? Wait a minute. I do. Would this look better? Oh, significantly better. Wait, how did I mess this up? Wait, a minute, what did I do? Wait, 1, 2, 3... Wait, what did I... Wait. Oh, I gotta move this in, duh. Not paying attention to my own build. Yeah, that looks pretty good. If I were to do, like, this... No, I hate that. That's terrible. Alright, I'm fine with leaving it like that. Okay, so looking at this... Alright, so this goes through here. Alright, and then we have that there. Oh, is this enough room? I don't feel like that's enough room. I could move it over. Yeah, let me move this completely over by 1 block. I bring this down. A little better. Okay, just kind of bring this all the way over to the wall. I think that works. Alright, so if I then put this here, I get a trap door. I put an item frame on this. Oh, I can't. Thought it was going to be offset, but we're good. Okay, so I know I made a block for the ground. What block was that? One of these, I think. It's not that, it's not that. What would it have been? Was it carpet? No. What block would I have changed to that? That's like concrete. Probably looking right at it. That? That's it. Yeah, okay. So from right here, I bring that down to like pretty much the wall. I'm gonna bring this up, and it's fine. Okay, now the question is, do I want to use slabs for this? Let me see how it looks with slabs. do I have? What else could I use for that? Then if I raised this. And the hole's meant to be here. And again, I don't know if I'm gonna make Monty Golf functional, just because I don't know how I could do that without using ice, and I've already used ice. So I might just leave it empty. I mean, worst case scenario, I make every hole a hole that goes to a lava pit, and I use like a chicken as the ball, and I just be like, ah yes, push the chicken to its death, and I call it golf. But outside of that, I don't know how else to do Monty Golf, outside of doing a bunch of command tomfoolery, and I don't want to do that. So for right now, Monty Golf's gonna stay mostly just visual, I guess, not really functional. Alright, how do I want to do this door? Oh god, I clicked ray tracing. Oh god, no, no, you made a mistake. Oh no, Minecraft, don't crash, please. Oh god, turn it off, kill it with fire. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna do the exact same, bring this out. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it there. Bring all of this up. You know what? I'll bring this one over. I think that works better. What's the interior of this hallway? So the actual hallway part's gray. I do like this. And then starting here, I go back to the space colors. What I could do is... Do I have other space colors? Let me see. I do. I have green. Well, that's what I could do. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay. So for right now, let me just fill this in here. I can use a structure block to switch out the walls. That would look cool. Right now, I'll leave it as this. And we'll get some black concrete. These lights up with the full shots. Thought the banner was at least safe. I changed that like 3 days ago. Originally, the banner was just gonna be the purple, I guess, the Afton version of me unaliving the younglings, and not the Subnautica part and the gateway part. But I figured YouTube probably wouldn't be chill with me doing that, since it's basically just child unaliving. And I figured having my banner be just murder would probably not go well. I'd probably get like an email in a day, and they'd take it down and be like, that's a no-no, don't do that. So I figured I can probably get away with it if I have like multiple things in the banner. But I don't know, I haven't been... YouTube hasn't messaged me being like, hey, don't do that. So I think it's fine. but I don't know. I put the full original banner up on the Discord and the community tab. If you want to see, I guess, the full spooky FNAF one, it's on there. Okay, so this entire hallway is this, pretty much. We know where this gold door goes. The gold doors are usually the level 10 passes. Stage 01 minigame, sure. Bring this down. So I did already map out the hallways. Concrete. Go get that song as well. I'm assuming it's a FNAF song. Oh, it's this. Ah, the spooky FNAF 3 ending music. Not sure if this might end up looking too much like a grid pattern, but we'll see how this looks for now. 2, 1, 2. This might just put me to sleep, to be honest. Bring that all the way down. It's not from the ending, it's from the FNAF 3 minigame. No, they also play it at the end of FNAF 3. Like over the newspaper clipping as the thing is burning. When you see like the heads in the background. I'm pretty sure. Oh jeez, no. So that's more where the bad ending. That's more where I remember that from, rather than the minigame. I think I'm one of the only few people who actually can... I don't know, FNAF 3 is one of my favorite FNAF games, and I don't know why so many people hate it. I think it's really fun. Like, it's definitely the game I've replayed the most out of the franchise. I think I've beaten FNAF 3 like at least 50 sometimes. I've pretty much 100% completed FNAF. I guarantee, I bet you I could probably do like a one life FNAF 3 run, easily. The FNAF 3 location was only built because of the mysteries of the older locations. I guess. I don't know. I think FNAF 3 gets too much hate. I think the main thing is just, oh, it's only one animatronic, and it's like, that's not a bad thing. Springtrap has a very cool design. I think the main reason FNAF 3 is hated is just because Springtrap has a really bad jump scare. I think if Springtrap had a really scary jump scare, it would be a better game. That's the only, like, criticism I can give it. How do I want to do the... both sides of the hallways like this? Yeah. Okay, in that case, grab this and go all the way down here. Hole is this door. Again, it's funny, my favorite FNAF games are FNAF 3 and Sister Location, which I know are, like, in terms of the FNAF community, are, like, the two most hated games now, and I have no idea why. Like, I've seen the meme of, like, people who like Sister Location haven't replayed a Sister Location, and, like, I replayed it, like, multiple times, and it's still really fun. That might just be my ADHD brain enjoying minigames and meaningless tasks, I don't know. I guess ADD, I don't know. So, I don't know the names for it. Because sister location is kind of hard. Yeah, but like, I don't know why people like sister, or don't like sister location, but like FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is much harder. Wait, why did I do that? Wait a minute, I'm being dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Wait, god damn it. This has to be the other block. Grab the space block. Bring this all the way down. Don't understand why Mob Games is making games on. Okay, I heard they made a Roblox game. Is that real? Why? It was used for. Yeah. It is really funny. I jokingly said that they were literally copying everything FNAF is doing, down to a T, and they're just doing it again, which is really funny. Everything Poppy Playtime has done has only happened after a FNAF game has done a similar concept. Like, the Mimic in FNAF and the prototype in Poppy Playtime might as well be the same. They're both an endoskeleton-looking dude who pulls, like, the strings from the shadows and killed a bunch of people. Like, it's the same thing. Like, okay, like, in Security Breach, you know, if you read all the logs or whatever, you can find out Vanny lured all of the animatronics, or not the animatronic, I'm getting confused. That Vanny or Vanessa lured all of the staff of the Pizzaplex to the underground kitchen, and then had a bunch of staff bots pretty much massacre all of them. Basically Order 66 the entire staff of the Pizzaplex. That's why there's no humans in the building on Security Breach and Ruin. And there's only staff bots, because Vanny literally killed them all. Like, it's the same thing with the Hour of Joy for Poppy Playtime. It's like, oh, one game has the Mimic. And it's a, you know, ooh, spooky robot that controls things from the shadows. The other one has the prototype. Ooh, spooky robot that controls everything from the shadows, which, you know, they both have a very similar design. I mean, I guess for the prototype I'm going off the hand. And then the Hour of Joy is just the same as Vanessa going on a mass massacre in the kitchen. It's the exact same concept, and it's executed very similarly. The Hour of Joy is literally what you just said about Vanessa. I know, that's my point. I was laughing, again, so, again, when I was playing through Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, when the game started, literally like a few minutes in, as I was getting angry at the goddamn trash compactor bugging out and me falling into the void, because my game didn't work. And again, I want to point out, I was sent the game for free, alright, meaning I got, like, the early build of the game, alright? The version of the game that I was playing was technically the pre-release build, meaning, like, that's the version you want to function the best, alright? If you're falling out of the floor in the pre-release build, maybe keep it a pre-release build and fix the game before you release it. The fact that I was falling out of the map in the pre-release build was dumb. And getting stuck on walls and stuff. But anyway, so again, if you go and watch my stream of it, like, a few minutes in, I jokingly said, watch as, like, it's revealed the prototype went in a mass genocide. Like, I said that, like, a few minutes into the stream, because I was joking about how Poppy Playtime keeps copying FNAF. And, lo and behold, the end of the game was just, hey, the prototype killed everybody! And I'm like, wow, who could have seen this coming? I didn't say this, like, 6 hours ago. It annoys me. I don't know if I'll play... Again, the only way I will play Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is if I'm set it for free. Because I'm not paying for that, ever. Well, it was not the prototype, it was the other toy. Yeah, but the prototype was controlling them. That's its whole gimmick. It controls things. Because Poppy was all like, oh, they were all my friends, and then the prototype got to them, and then they weren't my friends, and then everybody died. It was so tragic. It was so tragic, I didn't care. Break this. Dog Days is my... Honestly. Again, literally, it's a legless animatronic that is known to be the brute of the main cast, and it gets its legs cut off and crawls around like some legless spider. It's just Monty. Dog Days is just Monty. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 had nothing original going with it. Which I want to clarify, that's not actually a bad thing. I actually thought that was one of Poppy Playtime's strengths, but they didn't do it well. I guess a common comparison I kept saying with Poppy Playtime is like Black Clover. Black Clover, the manga and the anime, it copies a lot from other shonen series, specifically Naruto. But the thing with that, it doesn't just steal ideas. It takes the idea and then takes it takes the idea, and then I'm doing a hand motion, forgetting I don't have a hand tracking, I'm like a dumbass. But what Black Clover does is it takes an idea from another series, and then it takes that idea to the maximum conclusion, or it takes the idea as far as it can go, and then it goes beyond that. So it actually, again, it takes an idea, and then it makes it its own by taking it even further. So, again, it's completely fine to, you know, just take inspiration with an idea. An obvious example is, like, Asta's black form is literally just a Naruto cloak. Like, but they evolve, again, he has, like, the, you know, the demon in him or whatever, the devil, and then, you know, it's just the Nine Tails. There's a lot of comparisons you can make with that, but Black Clover actually put in the effort to take those ideas to their maximum conclusion or whatever, and made a very cool series. So, when I started, again, I specifically mentioned this in my stream, when I started Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, I specifically mentioned the whole Black Clover comparison. And my thing was, if it can do the things FNAF... Okay, if it copies FNAF, that's one thing. As long as it evolves whatever it is it's copying. And I do think it did that to an extent. Dog Days is Legless Monty combined with Ennard. And I think it was done really well, and then they kind of got rid of it. So, Dog Days is basically Ennard, in the sense of it's an animatronic that goes inside of another person. And I think it was done very well, because you actually see it happen, and it's very gruesome. In Sister Location, you don't actually see the scooping. Like, you're seeing it from the perspective of the character. And then you get scooped and you just kind of get like a red effect on your screen. And then it cuts to like, here's a mirror in some bathroom and you see the reflection of like the spooky eyes. And that's it. You don't really see any more of that. You don't see like the gruesome gore of it. Poppy Playtime did that. They took the Ennard concept to the extreme, and I thought it was really well done. I don't know why it had to be Legless Monty, but it's whatever. Mini creators are just Bon Mon. Yeah, that's my point. It's not original, but that doesn't make it bad. As long as it takes those concepts and evolves them past their original form and makes something very unique and good out of them. Which I think Dog Days was. Dog Days was the Ennard if Ennard didn't hold any punches and actually showed the gruesome horror of the scooping. And then I think they kind of ruined it by having him fall down a hole. Which is another thing I kept mentioning with Poppy Playtime. I don't know why they keep killing off all their villains. They introduce all these cool characters, and then they die. Like, you could have a villain be in multiple chapters. Like, Mommy Longlegs in Chapter 2, why did she have to die? Like, I understand it's like, oh, you're slowly killing all of the, I almost said the mimic. You're killing the prototypes, you know, minions, making them weaker. Why is that the case? Because I figured, again, the prototype's whole gimmick is he controls other creatures. So, by killing his minions, you're making his power weaker, or whatever. But then what do you do with him? Assuming the prototype's a dude. What do you do with the prototype with the end of the game? Come the end of the game, you're kind of putting yourself in a hole. In the sense of the prototype is being built up as this big bad. But the only thing we know about the prototype is it has a vengeance against the company, it has a vengeance against our player, and it controls other animatronics. And that's pretty much it. That's literally it. That's all we know about it. So, by making our characters slowly kill off each one of the prototype's minions throughout each chapter, by the time we get to the final chapter, and all of his minions are dead, what do you do with the prototype? Because that's his entire gimmick. You've built up a character with one gimmick, and then the goal of the game is to destroy that gimmick. By the time you get to the final chapter, what are we going to have? A powerless prototype, which we're probably just going to be able to one-shot in like a 20-minute minigame. I don't know why they're doing that. I feel like it would be much better if, instead of killing off each of the characters, each chapter introduces us to, like, a character, and then maybe they live by the end of the chapter. And then by the final chapter, you're fighting the prototype and all the other characters. So I feel like they're wasting a lot of their opportunity with the game, or potential. Because it's like they build up these characters throughout the chapters as villains and threats, and then they kill them. And it's like, okay, what was the point of all that? Every chapter of Poppy Playtime, the entire chapter can be boiled down to, we have a new villain, we're gonna build up this villain as the most powerful villain that has ever villained, and then they're gonna die. And then the next chapter comes out, we have a villain. We're gonna build up this villain as the most strongest, unstoppable villain ever. The villain dies. Next chapter, the exact same thing. Like, you can have a character live past a chapter. I don't know why they keep having all the characters die. What block do I want to use for this? Let me use this. Prototype is making himself weaker because he killed his servants, and yeah, that's my point. We already know he's lost half his servants. We've killed the other half. I don't know what they're doing with him. The only thing I can think of is, at the end of each chapter, the prototype takes the body of a character. So the only thing I can think of is maybe the prototype is gonna, like, combine himself with them, like Ennard style. Like, maybe he'll have, like, I don't know, Mommy Longlegs extra legs, like his forearms from Ben 10 or something. And he'll have, like, Dog Days' legs, and maybe Huggy Wuggy's face or something. Like, kind of some chimera creature thing. But if they don't do that, I really don't see the point of why they keep killing off all the characters. It really seems like a waste. Not sure how I want to do the wall here. Let me just do this. So if I get wool, you green wool, that's probably fine. Prototype couldn't have Mommy Longlegs' legs or arms because they were grinded, except for the arm. Well, no, the prototype dragged her body away. Let me look this up. How much of her body was, like, intact? See, I think, like her entire upper torso is pretty much fine from what I remember. Let me look. Puppy, playtime. How many long legs is death? Yeah, here it is. Oh no, she's dying. What a tragedy. It's so awful. Oh no. All I see is a good villain dying. Again, she becomes Potato, and then the thing takes her and disappears into the shadows. There's like a hand there. There's one hand. He could have a singular hand. Or like her face or some creepy thing. Or maybe they go actually like full Chimera, and he has like 5 different heads. I guess that would actually kind of make sense, because like, he specifically took the, again, so now I guess he has Mommy Longlegs' like disembodied head. He also has Catnap's head. His head was pretty intact, minus, I guess, the prototype impaling him in the face. I guess they could do something like that, where he just has like 5 heads. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they're all like stitched together. Be spooky. Okay, so this side actually just is a door. Okay. Imagine Mommy Longlegs be back, like, upgrade or something. I hope so, otherwise I feel like it's a waste. In the final chapter, if they don't have all the characters come back, I feel like it's a waste. And I don't want them to come back as, like, mindless, I don't know, upgraded robots. They need to keep their actual characters, their personalities. Otherwise, I feel like it's a waste to build up these characters in the first place, if they're not going to be relevant. If by the final chapter, all that's going to happen is they're mindless robots that have been upgraded, and that's it, I feel like that's a waste of their character. Because at the end of the day, then they're just like a mindless killing machine. They're not a character. No, maybe they'll actually listen to me, to be honest. I really don't know. Because, like, again, I have no idea why I was sent Chapter 3. Because I was sent Chapter 2 as well. All I can think of is they actually take my criticism somewhat seriously. And that's why they keep sending me stuff. Otherwise, I have no idea why they sent me Chapter 3. All I did with Chapter 2 was complain and point out the problems with it. So I really don't know why they sent me it. But hey, maybe I'll be surprised and they actually listen. Doubtful, but I don't know. Honestly, they might just be trying to continue to drag me into mob games. I have no idea. This might be like them playing the long game with marketing. I don't know. I've joked about this in the past, but okay, so in Enchanted Mob, their animation team or whatever, a while ago they started sending out like invites to a bunch of Minimator animators and Blender animators to like basically join their team. This was like back before they did their whole Fazbear Friends thing. And I know a bunch of Minimator animators ended up joining their team. And from what I remember hearing in the community, Apparently they treated them all really badly and the pay was terrible. But I guess the big thing I remember them doing was they tried to buy people's channels through this, like, hiring or whatever. Which, just don't do that. You don't have to do that. But I am getting an email as well back in the midst of this. And I was considering joining just because Examinations was in it. But I'm glad I didn't. But part of me is kind of wondering if them sending me Poppy Playtime repeatedly is just them trying to make me join. Because that'd be really funny and petty. Examinations isn't really good. Yeah, well no, this was back before, like, he became weird. I don't know if I can say weird. Again, I think he is a good animator. He just definitely has an obsession with Circus Baby. And not a good one. Not a good one at all. So I saw a really funny... I don't remember where I remember reading this. There was some stupid thing of, like, rewatch all of Examinations and Enchanted Mob's FNAF animations and take a shot every time, like, they have a character, like, pose seductively. You'll be dead in 5 minutes. And I'm pretty sure you would be. You'd be dead in a matter of minutes. I guarantee it. Can animate, but he uses Circus Baby way too much. Yeah. One thing that did bug me about all his animations, which, again, this is just like a me thing. Circus Baby's like 7 feet tall. Wait, is it 7 or 8? Let me look this up. I can never remember this. FNAF, Circus Baby. What would you, Blueprint? How tall is Circus Baby again? Is she like 8 feet tall or some shit? Okay, Circus Baby is 7.2 feet tall. And weighs of 585. Oh my god. Again, like... This is probably taller than you. Like, well, I mean, not me, but like... The Circus Baby is tall. Like, it's like, oh, you know... I think it's because, like, she's really wide... and has, like, the clown aesthetic going on that people don't realize. She's just giant. And it's really funny. Once you realize the fact that Circus Baby is stupidly big, it makes it really scary. I think it was really well... I think the one game that got this across was the bedroom level for Help Wanted 1. Circus Baby just towering over the bed is terrifying. Yeah, so again, random nitpick, and this is just my animator brain nitpicking. But the fact that, like, the Night Guard and all of his animations, that's a tongue twister. The fact that in all of their animations, Circus Baby is like the same height as the Night Guard always bugged me. And it's strictly just my animation brain going off of like, oh yes, well, it's meant to be the Minecraft player model, but looking like Circus Baby. So that's why, and it's like, it still bugs me. I just think it would have been much more funny if they made her, like, giant. 1, 2, 3, okay. How do I want to go about doing this? Let me break this. You know what, let me bring the whole thing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. It's okay if it's his fifth character, but at least redo the design. Yeah. God, between that and, like, I saw there was some, I don't know if this is still being made. There was some, like, FNAF, sister location fan game coming out. And they were using Circuit Baby in all their marketing. But then they went, like, full into, like, NFTs. And just, like, it died, like, instantly. I don't remember what the game was called. It looked really good, though. At least the graphics looked good. I don't know if the game would have been good, but... I was following it for a while. But then they went full into, like, NFTs, and I lost all interest. God, my face tracking is kind of bugging out, but it seems fine. And then, an unrelated note, I don't think I've actually talked about this on the channel, mostly just because I didn't care at the time. Okay, so, God, I don't, this might have been after they merged. Again, so in the midst of, like, again, mob games, going around and grabbing a bunch of smaller animators to, like, join their team, they did a Doki Doki Literature Club video, a, like, animation or music video, and originally they kind of put this out as a collab of, like, hey, anyone can join and we'll animate together. And I was like, alright, that kind of sounds cool, I'll join this. And I ended up joining it, and then, like, halfway through the animation, or, like, the collab, they were like, oh, by the way, we're gonna, like, you know, hire all of you now, and I'm like, alright, I'ma head out. And then when the animation did come out, they still used my collab part in it, and I just got no credit, which was moderately annoying. And I went and complained to them, and I think they did end up taking it down and switching it out with something else. But it was really scummy. So part of me also thinks that's why they keep sending me chapters of Poppy Playtime. But I don't know. All I've done is shit on them. I have no idea why. When people loaded on you to build all the... Everyone did. I hate it. Not a single person voted, no, it's not canon, don't build it. Everybody voted with, hey, build it, Nar! You should do it! It's more work! Do it! Everybody voted for me to build more. You've doomed me. All of you have doomed me. I thought I was going to escape the Pizzaplex after we build Ruin. No, I'm stuck with book locations now. You've doomed me all. All of you have doomed me to book lore. What have you done? Are you proud of what you've done? Are you proud? I'm gonna spend 3 months building book locations now because of all of you. Now I gotta actually read through the books again. I mentioned this before, I actually really don't like the FNAF books. I think they're really boring. Like, the main draw with the FNAF books... Okay, there's 2 draws to the book series. The first draw is the Mimic, and lore with that. The other draw is the gore. The books don't hold any punches when it comes to brutality. Like, the Mimic in the book, like, rips people's legs off, he snaps their spines... He's crazy. And they describe it all in really in-depth detail, which also makes it very disturbing. Like, I don't remember what line it is specifically, or which book it is. In one of the books, it specifically stated, like, oh, you hear, like, their bones cracked and all this stuff. Like, it's written like that, where it goes into full in-depth explaining what the Mimic does to them. And it's very dark. So, that's one of the reasons I can see as to why you'd want to read the books. Is, like, the FNAF games don't really show much blood. The books are not like that. The books don't hold any punches, and will just be like, yeah, no, he just unalived, like, 80 younglings. And then it's going to explain to you in gruesome detail how he did it. It's very disturbing. So, those are the two draws I see when it comes to, like, why you would read the books. Is if you think the FNAF games got too, like, kid-friendly, and you want more of, like, a darker story that doesn't hold punches and kind of make stuff more kiddish. That's one reason. The other reason is just, you know, the mimic and that stuff. But outside of that, I think the stories in the books are not that good. So I really didn't enjoy reading them. But I also did read all the books in one sitting, like a mad, insane person, because I'm crazy. So they all kind of blur together in my brain. So I don't know, maybe rereading them all for a second time will make me appreciate them more. Or it will make me go more crazy. Folklore. Breaks across. What's the ceiling for this room? Of course. Still, okay, it's like a rib cage. What I'm gonna do now, if I go all the way over to like here. So, yellow wool. Oh god, I thought that was TNT for a second, I got a little concerned. Alright, oh, it's concrete. This is... do stripped mangrove, okay. I don't hate that. Alright, so now we have this. What I will do, let me go all the way down here and get white concrete. Tried using the Jackie Discord bot in. I tried looping a song. What's the Jackie Discord bot? I don't really know how like Discord bots really work. I really like looked into that at all. So this goes from here all the way to there. So what I'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Jockey, it's a bot you use on the PC channel to play music. Oh. Two. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And connect these up. Wait a minute. How did I mess this up? I had one job. How did I wait? 3, 1, 2, 3. God damn it, wait. Oh, it's not centered, I see. Wait, right? 2. Where's this? Right. Yeah, whatever. That'll work. Let me just connect this up. Not looking good at all. Alright, whatever. Let me just connect this up. And I did see they came out with a new trailer for Invincible. Not sure when that actually starts back up though. Yeah, that'll work, whatever. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, this is the Monty head you come out of from a ruin. Try to break all of this. Let me grab some concrete. I would grab this thing. Alright, if I then get a trapdoor. Now, it does teleport you while in this location, so what I want to do... I'm curious. How would this work? So assuming it spawns you here, if I put a trapdoor here, and I get a pressure plate. Do I have to invert the power? How do I do this? There has to be a way I can rig this up with a pressure plate. I want it to be where you fall down and this closes, which puts you here. How could I automate this? Not really sure how. How can I automate this? I don't want to do a skulk sensor. Well, I mean, that would theoretically work. Let me try that, wait. Alright, if I were to put this there, and then if I were to put that there, it's a redstone like this. And then if I put a skulk sensor there, okay, the problem with this is going to continue to open the trapdoor. It's also stuck on an infinite loop. I didn't think of that. So it's detecting the trapdoor, right? Yeah. Alright, so I need to move this far enough away. So if I move that there, I then bring this down to here. Oh, does that work? But, okay, what's the distance on a skulk sensor? Nothing here. So if I move it in there, right? Let me see if this works. If I were to go all the way up and drop it down, okay. Okay, I gotta have it go in by one. Alright, is it stuck in a loop again? No, it's not. Okay. So, if... Let me... Is the trapdoor... Wait for that to reopen. Okay, open that. So, in theory, if I were to drop it down... That didn't work, okay. Let me move it over one. What I'm also gonna do is fill all of this in. That way you don't have the risk of falling onto the trapdoor and dying. I think that works. We're gonna find out. It's stuck in a loop again, god damn it. Alright, how can I... How do I fix this? Because it's detecting the movement of the trapdoor. What if I just move it to a further block? Does that change it? Let me see. Right that. There. Does this work? Oh, god damn it. Okay. So it has to be here. Problem. It's not the whole block, it's only half of the block. It's also not that fast. I want it to be more instant. Alright, instead I'm gonna try and do a tripwire. Maybe that'll be better. Alright, so... break all of this. Fix everything here. Okay. So if I were to go and put a tripwire like here. I don't actually remember how tripwires work, so this is gonna be a learning experience. I don't know when the last time I actually used a tripwire was. Let's connect that up, and then it's this block here. So I can see if this is power. Why is this not working? Oh, okay, there we go. If I block this off, though, will that still get power? Not sure. Let me see. Okay, it does. Cool. How far does the power go? Ooh, it might actually make the trip. Break all of that, put that there, and have that go there. Let's see. So why is this stuck on? Oh. Okay, it worked. Cool. Alright, so if I go in spectator mode, fly back up, go into creative. And so I go right here. Money, Minecraft, main block. Has to be 2 down from the top, so that's about here. Summon anything for right now. EP, your player. Okay. Rid of that. Grab this with the NBT data. There we go. Cool. Near instant. So creative. get rid of that. Does that still work? Let's see. I drop it down. Awesome. Okay, so what I can do... just pause the replay real fast. So this is underground in the Monty room. Alright, if we head down to the Monty room, even though I know it's technically the server room, not the Monty room, but just so we can test this, let's head to the Monty room. I head all the way down here. Jump the fence, and is it this? No, it's usually the opposite side, but well... yeah, I guess it doesn't exist, right? Because it is part of the server room. Okay. Alright, whatever, let's just go to... let's just go down here. Alright, if I put that down, wait, are these are the musics, right? Yeah. Alright, so, effect, give, player, darkness for 2 seconds. Effect, give, player, Minecraft, nausea for 4 seconds. I were to then link all of these up to a button. In theory, you should... Huh. Okay, wait. Okay, it doesn't work with the trapdoors, never mind. They do not work. Okay. Game mode, spectator. Let me see if this works. I also want to make sure you don't die from this. Alright. Button. That did not work. Let me think. Wait, am I overthinking this? Wait a minute. Could I just teleport myself right here? Wait. Would that work? Get my night vision back. Alright, so... okay, I'd have to be in the block, meaning it has to be... yeah, no, if I were to go from here... get a tripwire... not there. Tripwire, tripwire. How about redstone here? Have this go. That redstone go right to there. Will this work? Let's see. Would probably help if I had string on this. Awesome, it does. Cool. Alright, so I want to make sure the trapdoor itself is open. And, okay, so we can't there, but okay, so if I break this, and if I place that there, no spectator. Let me see if this works. So the only other thing I can think of is right here. Because I don't think that's gonna work, is the problem. Because I don't think this will spawn you high enough up. Oh! Holy crap, it worked! Oh, genius! I am amazed that worked. Alright, so then, all I do, I want to make sure it reopens afterwards. So, I break all of this, add the redstone back. If I were to just go down, make a big long line of just nothing but fully active repeaters going all the way into the redstone. That way this reopens after the player leaves the vent, assuming the player doesn't just sit in there for like 20 minutes. This is gonna take a bit. Save NBT data on this. Nope. That's annoying. Around and bring this down. I want to leave it, I want to have it be as long as possible because I'm assuming unless you're playing multiplayer, it shouldn't be a matter of getting stuck. Oh, also, let me put this here so it doesn't move. Alright, now that should be done. Spectator. Wait, is this open as well? It is. Okay. Axe. Alright, if I put that there, all the way to like there. There we go. Alright, now the question now is, how the hell do you build a giant Monty head? The water's affecting me all the way up here, really? I get a water bucket. I put that, grab slabs. It's going real slow. Unbelievably slow. Alright, so how can I make this look good now? Three, 1, 2, 3. I got a slab. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not good with giant creatures. Not my strong suit. That looks so dumb. I love the eyes. If I were to then use these. Behold, the worst Monty head to ever exist. Oh, this looks awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. Let's get the teeth. Let's make it worse. Teeth that aren't gonna be this color. What if I were to do... I can use quartz. Yeah, no, that just looks terrible. That looks awful. This is just terrible in every possible way. The worst Monty head to ever exist. But it functions. In theory, I go into spectator mode. I fly all the way down here. You also get a torch. Game mode survival. Alright, here we go. Oh, milk. Put milk on me? I don't. Get rid of that. Why is my torch not? Oh, I don't have shaders on, wait. Ray tracing, I summoned thee! Lag my game! Alright, there we go. Oh boy. Right, we're in like the deep dark as well, so it's super dark. Okay. Alright. Survival button. Hey, we are now in the vent. Cool. We can travel through the vent. And this will lead us right to the end of this, which immediately pushes us out of the giant Monty head. This came out great. I'm curious, how fast did that close up behind us? Is it already closed? Reopen, I guess? Oh, not yet. Did this actually activate? Wait a minute. It did. Oh, wait a minute. I would have been still standing on the tripwire, right? The tripwire is here. Yeah, okay, so it just takes its sweet time. Alright, cool. But it does reopen, right? Sit here and make sure it works. Yep. Oh, wait, what? Weird. Oh, I think it's because I'm hitting the trapdoor multiple times. Okay. That's why. Anyways, this does work really well. Let me resume the replay. Okay, so now that we have that, what I will do now... So we have the path, there is a fence going around this. This pretty much goes to the edge of the path, which is about here. Alright, and then the Monty one also wraps around, which we have. And then there's a water thing here. Hey, Music Man's theme. Awesome. And this goes into the giant Monty head, which I have no idea how we're going to do that. Let's do this room. I just put Gregory in this corner. How much of... what is the layout of this room? Alright, pretty much just a gray room. If I have this room mapped out, all of this. Okay, then as for the floor, I'm going to use just moss stone. That's where the vents. There's one right here. Let me also extend this room out a bit. There's one in front of this door. There's one across from that. Okay, so now that we have that, what I'll do, I get glass, I'll fill these in. So now that we have that. So there is a middle section of just like with shelves. And again, I am upscaling all of this. It's going to be bigger than it usually would be. Take a look at that. Okay. And then as for the walls, we have stone bricks. Okay, Actually, not that. What else could I use? It is more of a bluish color, kind of. Let me see. You know what? I'm just gonna go with nether brick. I immediately lost the block I was using. Was it nether brick? Oh god, what block was that? I was just looking at it. God damn it. I haven't used debris, really? Okay. Would have assumed I would have used that by now. Yeah, I haven't. Where was that block I was just looking at? Where is it? Should use mud, I guess. I'm not sure, I haven't used mud, I don't think, yet. Okay, I wasn't sure if you... Oh, wait, you do sink in mud. Oh, wait. But can you go through mud? No, okay, so it is solid... Okay, so it's like soul sand. In the sense of it's 1 pixel off from the top. But I'm assuming it's okay to build out of this. Probably. Gonna find out, I guess. This is probably fine. As for the ceiling is sort of a grid pattern. I just do this for now. And then I select the whole thing and stand here. Uh-oh. It's going up. Wait. Oh, because I'm 1 pixel down on the mud block. Right. Add some pillars in the corner. Give it some depth. Alright, there we go. Did we ever put the ceiling on this hallway? I don't think we did. We did not. Right, because I never finished this because of the mat hat thing. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream here, mostly because I'm absolutely exhausted. I was up way too late last night, and I did not get enough sleep. I'm on the verge of falling asleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream here, because I like being energetic and entertaining on streams. So, I slept at 1 AM last night. I did not sleep at all. So, what I'm gonna do is I will end the stream here, and I will either do two things. Either I will do a stream tomorrow, continuing where we left off here, or I will just stream again whenever I wake up today. So, I guess with that said and done, hope you enjoyed, I guess, this very short stream. But either way, hope you enjoyed, had a great morning, a great evening, and a great existence, regardless of time of day, and yeah. Hope you all have a great existence. I will see all of you either in a few hours today, or in a stream for tomorrow that I will probably schedule if that is the case. So, either I will randomly go live sometime later today, or I will schedule a stream for tomorrow. Either way, hope you enjoyed. Have a great existence. I'm sleep deprived. I will see all of you tomorrow, and peace out.